It is almost the weekend, so I had a lot of the guys on Twitter tweet at me HD images of their teams. We haven't done one of these in a while, and I used to do these for even like donation links on stream, but really they just distract the stream now, so I even got rid of that. And so I thought, you know what, let's do a video from time to time, you know, when we can have the time, and let's put up a team review, right? Let's review some of the unique teams that I see that are sent in from you guys that watch. You guys can send these to me on Twitter. And we'll just take a deep dive. We'll take a look and see what these teams are about, what works with the team, and players of the team, and see if there's any in-game information, all that. So first of all, I just want to show you guys the current team that I am using this week is this team. I spoke about it in one of my videos going forward, I think on earlier's point. But yeah, I packed Lunin this week. I think he's a really solid keeper. I think he's been really good for me so far. Quadrado is an untradeable player that I got out of the Party Bag SBC, actually, which was a pretty nice pull at the time. And I was like, meh, I'm not going to use him. But now with the ball in my club, this baby Ronaldo, Kulusevski, I mean, these are all players that are just so crazy. So now I can link those with this Quadrado. We've got Koundé now, who really kind of took a backseat on the team for a long time now. He wasn't playing for like, I would say like 30 days. I mean, I had him sit for a while. He wasn't playing, but he's kind of back in the rotation now just as a flex player. I refuse to use Varane. We got Prime Cannavaro, who is my baby. I love this guy. He's amazing in game. He's so good. So really recommend this card to you guys if you haven't used them. We got Diogo Dalot. We packed this guy. Really like him. He's playing center back for me right now. Very good distribution out of the back. Very responsive. Very good on the ball. So definitely a fan of him. We've got Mr. Paulo Dybala, bro. And boom, look at this guy, man. He's playing center mid for me, and he's giving me almost 60 goal contributions in 67 games from center mid. So we got Frankie de Jong. We packed him untradeable from Team of the Year. 70 games on him. He's been very solid for me. Haji, I got off an icon pack. He's not great, but he's in here for chemistry, and he's not bad. He's definitely usable. He can score it on his left. He can score it on his right. Kulusevski's playing anywhere from left mid to left wing back to striker. I don't even know, but he's amazing. Isak is our Swedish assassin here. 24 goals, 8 assists in 15 games with Isak, man. This guy is doing the business up top. And then we got Team of the Year Messi, guys, who I love. It's going to be really hard for me to sell this card this year. I guess I've got FIFA 21 is the year of me and Messi having a bond, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. 68 goals, 37 assists in 69 games. So that's my team. My bench, Kleber, I've got 129 games on. Marquinhos, I've got 167 games on. Ribery, we've got 43 now for the mileage. Neymar's got 329. We got this out of doing Player of the Month Sun SBC. So Neymar's got a phenomenal goal return. Like 434, I think it is. 434 goal contributions in 329 games is superb. Bruno Fernandes, Team of the Year. We packed him finally. We spent like 13 million in Team of the Year. He is in my like quote-unquote main team, but right now he's on the bench. Rooney on the bench. We got Son on the bench, and we got a little bit of a reserves over here with the Neuer as well. We've got some game time as well, 54 games. So that's my team, but now we're going to check out your guys' teams. So this is a team coming in from Shand. His name on Twitter is It's Shand, and right away I want to say I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed at his right center back. But generally, this is a really cool team because the way that he's created this team, Ron is on 8 chemistry or 7, but the way that he's created this team is in a way where he can do a lot of things with it. So this is a rotational team. Now, first of all, I'm assuming that he's had incredible pack luck. That's what I'm assuming. I'm thinking that R9 might be untradeable. I'm thinking that Maradona might be untradeable. And who knows, maybe even that Lam. But Lam is a new icon, so I think that's pretty cool. He's done the Sync Raven SBC as the left back, the objective, which is kind of cool. That card kind of flew past me. I never did that card. Jerome Boateng as the left center back, which is getting the perfect link to Neuer. Mbappe in there as well. He's already got storyline Emerson, and that adds a little bit of uniqueness to this team. I think that's pretty cool to already have that Emerson card up in the squad. I like that. I think that's definitely a cool, different little vibe. I think Emerson's got a really nice carding game. We took a look at some of his in-games. He does have a really nice carding game, so that's a pretty unique option. I mean, look, Mbappe's not unique, Varane's not unique, but Marquinhos Freeze is one of the best value SBCs of the year, in my opinion. And then looking at it, he's got Lam to play as a little bit more of that box-to-box vibe. He's got Marquinhos as the defensive mid. And then he looks like he's going out with a back 4. And then attacking-wise, it's a lot of fun. I think Maradona is such a phenomenal player in this FIFA. Obviously, you get the 5-star with R9, so there's a lot to like on this team. This one is coming in from Nathan, and he says that he plays 4-1-2-2 in game, and everyone is untradeable. He also has Inform Mane on the bench, and he's wondering if there are any improvements for this team. So 4-1-2-2 with this team is interesting because my main issue is that he has two of his mids are way too defensive. Marquinhos and Bruno Guimaraes are a little too defensive. So For me, the way he's lining it up, most likely he's doing Marquinhos as the CDM and then Bruno Guimaraes as the right center mid, which is the right thing to do. And then you can see on his bench, he's got Prime Keane as well. So that's another very defensive mid. So it's really hard to know exactly what to do because when you look at the team, the way that this team works is because he's got that hyperlink. He's got a really nice hyperlink with obviously Neymar and Marquinhos. And that Joao Felix is an amazing card. That card is really good. That player of the month was great value. Gold Walker still very good. I don't think you need to upgrade him at this point in time. That Mahrez is a nice SBC. And that Carlos Alberto is a very nice card in game, right? Mateus is probably switching with Alberto, which is really unique. Potentially good pack luck, right? And it is good pack luck because he said it's all untradeable. Ron road to the final is just an incredible untradeable. And it's nice that he got Lunin because that's going to be a nice little strong link. I think it's interesting here because Guimaraes is actually really good going forward as well. Like, I've used him even though he's medium high. When we did a review, I was like, whoa, this guy can ball out going forward. So I think that is interesting. I think personally in a 4-1-2-2, there's actually a player that does come to my mind that you probably can work towards. But I think it would be really fun to play Kaká in this team, or even like a base Ronaldinho. Just as the sentimental value of having just a Brazilian baller in your team and playing them as the left or the right center mid. Because you could rock out with Mars up top or Mars at cam with obviously Felix and Neymar. But this year, I'm really enjoying the fact that, like, you guys could tell by my team, I play Paulo Dybala at right center mid, and I love it. I think it works really well. So I think you could maybe try a Brazilian attacker. And, you know, honestly, an SBC that would have been sick for you was Freeze Firmino, but he was very expensive, so it's understandable that you didn't do that. But thanks for the team, Nathan. Now, guys, the quality on this team isn't as good, but I just wanted to point out that this guy's red pack look is literally unbelievable. He's got red Bruno, red Pogba, red Cancelo, and red Hernandez in the span of 1 year. That is some of the craziest red luck I've ever seen. Now, as the Pi card is a little bit outdated, that base Kaká is a nice one. That Gosens card is also very good. I've used him in game. He plays very, very well. So that's also a really nice card to have. Gold Rashford is a little interesting up there because I think Gold Rashford is now starting to be a little outdated, and especially playing him on 7 chem. You may struggle a little bit more with that card at this time of the year on a 7 chemistry vibe. But other than that, I mean, it's a pretty sick team. I mean, I wish I had this type of red luck. My lord. Okay, now we've got a team coming in from Raul. And his name is F. Ryan Kent on Twitter. But, yeah, anyways. Look, the nice part about this team is that he says Wijnaldum is tradable, Promes and Casemiro are tradable, and then he's got 600K, which tells me that he is packed that Mane. That's crazy that he's got that Mane. And if you take a look at the Mr. Left mid spot, left wing, red Neymar. So crazy pack look for this guy, red Neymar, Bruno Guimaraes SBC, Casemiro, Varane. Casemiro is an interesting one. I haven't used that Casemiro freeze card, and I'm sure a ton of you guys have tried this guy out now in draft. I have not tried out Casemiro in draft, though, and that's probably an interesting one. Gravenberch would be nice if he ended up getting a Future Stars card, and you guys, some of you guys watching this video may already know by the time that the Future Stars is out, but yeah, that Gravenberch would be nice because, to be honest, this guy now has to root for Promes in the Europa League and Liverpool in the UCL, and then Kleber's already very good. So really, Gravenberch is kind of that missing link where if he can get a better version of his card, he's going to be incredible. Okay, this is first owner road to glory, all untradeable except Kimmich and Davies. Okay, but if it says first owner road to glory, I'm also thinking that Kimmich and Davies are potentially pack pulled. Either way, this is a crazy team. Now, he's got 2 mil for upgrades, and he said he's thinking mid-Hullet. I would say yes. I was working today doing a little thing with the England E-Lions for their final, and I was noticing how crazy 90 Hullet is. 90 Hullet in this game just provides you some insane things that you can't explain. So 90 Hullet looks like a really good option for me to tell you to go with here. I think that's definitely a safe one. I think that's one that works really well. Trent is really nice too because you don't even have to play Trent only as a fullback. You can rotate Trent into the midfield. Trent's very good in the midfield. Now, it's nice too because Mateus is the same way. He's got that Dybala on his bench. This is a very nice team. Very good team. I'm a big fan of Team of the Year Lewandowski, so I like this team. So, guys, here we're checking out a team named E-AIDS. And this is coming in from Michael. What's unique about this team is that Nick Pope is a net, and Nick Pope is a pain to play against. But he's going with the Reece James option. I like Ashley Cole. I don't know if I love him in game, but I love the uniqueness of it, and I think he's a Chelsea fan. That's what I'm going to maybe take a guess with, that he's got Reece James and maybe some Ashley Cole, but who knows? Maybe he's not a Chelsea fan. And he's got the end of an era Rooney Premium SBC, who just scored me a game winner in Rivals, so Engine is definitely the right chemistry style for that card. Kleber, the GOAT. Everybody knows Kleber in this game. It's funny to see that the fullback meta is so prevalent because this dude is using Walker as his right center back. So you can definitely see that the fullback meta is all out there. Again, another guy that could really benefit. I think EA is going to bring us a Gravenberch this week. Whatever it's going to be, there's no way they don't bring that this week. There's so many people that have these Dutch links. This is now like the fourth team that we've seen that has either a Kleber or Promise, and it still has that 82, right? 88 Vieira is a pretty crazy card to have. Vieira is very unique this year. I think he's really a wall this year in game. Like, he's so hard to pass in this year's game. 88-21 Savage is a pretty nice card. He's got that baby Ronaldo up top. Paulo Dybala in there as well. Generally, this is a really nice team, and I think that Paulo Dybala link is really popular. He's been a great SBC. He was a really good card, man. And I'm still using him, and I'm still really enjoying him. So, fair play on that, bro, and nice team. Guys, this team is coming in from our main man, Lincoln. And Lincoln has a unique team because he's using Toko Ekambi, who just got upgraded to have a pretty incredible card. I think he's an 86 now, if I'm not mistaken. And he's got a really nice in-game situation. So that's kind of a cool card to have. Carlos is a nice untradeable / first owner. I mean, look, he's packed a version of R9. Yes, it's not the best version, but he's got a version of R9 in his team. He's got a version of Lam. I mean, to pack Philip Lam in this game is sick. Lam is one of my all-time favorite players. He's got an Mbappe, a Kante. Again, another Gosens we see. And look, that Tavernier card. Tavernier card is very good. And it really took me a little bit today to realize how good he is when I had a viewer show me his in-games, and I had a viewer that plays this guy at center mid or at right wing back and going forward. And I think I never really realized like how really good this dude actually is with some of those attacking stats. So sorry to all you guys that are big Rangers fans, man. And this dude has been bringing you guys pain because I've heard that Rangers have now been ever so close a couple times to getting that promotion and never ended up getting it. So, man, like, hopefully you guys get that upgrade eventually. Well, that's quite the interesting team name, I would say. But this is coming in for Brahman, and Brahman says 4-1-2-2 in game is what he plays. That's the first time I've really seen that Bruno Perez used a lot. Again, you need to become a big Roma fan because you're getting an 86. The way that upgrade works is he's going to go from an 84 to an 86 if Roma end up winning that game. Theo Hernandez in the team as well. We've got Kessie in there as well. So, again, Roma and Milan, watch your Serie A. But, look, Kessie as an 86 is going to be sheesh. And I think if you guys want, when these Europa and Road to the Finals get some upgrades, we're definitely going to test them out, right? If there's any big upgrades that we see, like, whoa, this guy got a crazy shooting upgrade or something like that, we may have to go in and check them out. That Delafeu gave me nightmares for the longest time. He's got some crazy crack dribbling, good finishing this year. Red Pogba's really nice. Player of the Month Bruno's like almost as good as Team of the Year, I swear. That Mkhitaryan is a really unique card, guys. And I would say this, if you're ever bored on like a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday and you're looking for a card to try, give this Headliner Mkhitaryan a try. We looked at his in-games the other day. He has finesse shot trait, 4-star skills, and a 5-star weak foot. And he's got some really, really nice in-games. I think he's got like 96 shot power on that card. So give it a look. I think it's a really unique team. I like it. I like the way he's using some of these cards. They're a little bit different in this team. So I'm a fan of your team, bro. I like it. Another team, another Varane, guys. You know how it goes. And this team is coming in from Mr. BOS, and he says, just pretend Raphael Migraine Varane isn't there. But other than that, pretty crazy team. Van Dijk on 8 chem is totally okay. Kleber on 8 is totally okay. Ronaldo, CR3, 5, and Dybala, very nice. Ronaldinho Baby is probably a really fun card to use. Mbappe, Awar, Marquinhos. This is a very like Foot Champs team. Now, what I am interested in is that on his bench, he has Delaney and he has Dest, and I really do recommend that Delaney, and I really think that Dest card is good. Now, I've played against Dest. I haven't really gotten my chance to use him hands-on yet, but Dest, when I have played against him, has been performing. He has been very solid, so I like the bench, and team is very good, obviously. All right, guys, this team is coming in from Mr. Webscale Mongo, the king of Rat to Glory. We love Mongo, and he's in his streams all the time. Wow, what a team, right? And the only thing that I see in this team is Mbappe Team of the Year because he's right in the middle, and that card is so scary, man. He's so good in this game. He's got Rooney and Tavernier, which are very good cards as well. Lunin is a very good card, obviously. Diego Carlos, he just got a Headliners upgrade, and it's probably really good. I wonder if that's untradeable. He didn't really tell me, but Acuna is a really nice card. That's sick, right? That he's got Acuna. That's really nice. So he did the Acuna showdown. He's got that +2 upgrade there. Very cool, man. He's got Diego Carlos in there as well. And then obviously Varane is so crazy. Prime Kaká is really good this year, guys. I'll tell you this much, man. Heard a lot of good things about Prime Kaká this year. So that's probably his SBC. 88 Vieira, the freaking wall. How do you even pass that guy this year? I have no idea. Bruno Fernandes and Neymar in there as well. So very nice team, Mongo. I'm approving of it. This team is being sent in from Mr. Spencer. Shout out to you, Spencer. And this is his in-game team. So this is the 5-back meta. but he's playing it very attacking. And these are the fun games to play. When you're playing this 5-back meta in this sort of format, it makes it a really good time. And what he's doing is basically he's putting his Ronaldo and his Martinez at fullbacks, and he's just sending them forward. And the reason why they work is because they will track back, and they have what you'll notice about these two fullbacks is that Ronaldo and Martinez have very high physical. So they possess an ability to really win the ball back quickly and effectively because they're so physical in game. Joe Gomez doesn't surprise me, although you need to put a shadow on that Joe Gomez. Quadrado is a center mid with Grealish and McTominay as center mids too. So he's got the McTominay showdown. That Grealish objective card is very good. He killed me the other week. And then Rashford and Paulo Dybala up top. So generally, this is a very nice team. Paulo Dybala, he's playing at right striker because he probably shoots a lot of finesse shots, which doesn't surprise me. So GG's on this team. I like it. Okay, guys, this team is coming in from the legend, Umbreon, and it's a unique team because he got Red Insignia. He's using Red Insignia, which, by the way, I got Red Insignia the other day, and I need to do a squad builder with him this week. I need to test him out because I never really got to use him much. He's got Red Insignia. He did the Van Bergen and the Gravenberch objectives, which, by the way, the Van Bergen card is phenomenal. I've played against him a couple of times. Very good card. Paulo Dybala linking with that 94 Ronaldo. He did the Moments Tonali this week, which was a good objective. He's got cheeky little Navas in net as the 89 Keylor. He's got Neymar coming in off the bench, and then he's got Kimpembe, which is still at his gold version, which I think at this point he could upgrade the Kimpembe to his second in form. I think that would be a good idea. The final team we're going to be checking out tonight, guys, because I don't have that much time. I've got to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow's promo. We've got Captain America at striker. Yes, he unlocked the Pool of 6 storyline, which is a very nice card. Mahrez is now getting that streak, and Headliner's upgrade a little bit, so that's a nice little situation. He's still rocking Player of the Month Son. Son is still very good at this point of the year. Same with Player of the Month Felix and Player of the Month Bruno. So he's got some good value on these Player of the Months, although the 92 Bruno got a couple +2s on the 91, which is a little annoying. And then, look, I'll say this. Scream Jimenez is a very good card. If you're looking to try out a different La Liga center back that's not Varane, Scream Jimenez is your guy. He's very good with Cannavaro. Shadows along the back four is very good. I will say this. 2 things. Finding Timo in his team name. All right, this guy's a Chelsea fan, and where is Timo? On the goal sheet. But Van der Sar is the second thing I want to talk about. I don't think that Van der Sar is good. That 87 Van der Sar, I have it on my second account. I hate him this year. So anyways, guys, we'll try to do this more. If you guys want to do this more, just drop a thumbs up. I don't want to do this every week, but if we do this every couple weeks, I think it could be fun as the game progresses and you guys get different teams. Drop a thumbs up, man. That's the best way to let me know. And I appreciate you guys watching the videos, man. You guys are all goats, and I'll see you guys in a video later. Peace.